listen and respond. Listen to the account of the Viking landing on the Mars. This was a probe sent by the United States of America. Your teacher will read or play this account for you. On the basis of your listening, respond to the questions given in the response sheet. Viking invasion. Space probe exploration of Mars reached its climax in 1975 with the launch of 2 Viking spacecraft. Each of the identical Vikings came in 2 halves, an orbiter to survey the planet from above and a lander to perform experiments on the ground. Landing on Mars was expected to be difficult. A warning had been sounded by a small fleet of Soviet probes which had failed in previous landing attempts. It was theorized that the lander capsules had been blown over by unexpectedly strong winds or had toppled on rocks or drifts of soft dust. On the basis of the Mariner 9 pictures, smooth, flat areas were selected as Viking landing sites. But once the Vikings reached Mars and began to survey the selected landing sites from orbit, it became clear that these areas were rougher than anticipated. Last-minute changes of landing sites had to be made before the first Viking lander began its descent under parachutes, using rockets to break its final touchdown. It came to rest on 20th July 1976 in a lowland area called Chryse, over which liquid water was believed to have flowed in the past when Mars was wetter. 2 cameras on the Viking lander began taking color photographs of the surroundings, revealing a red, rocky landscape reminiscent of some deserts on Earth. As expected, the red color of Mars turned out to be caused by large amounts of iron oxide in the rocks. All that was missing was any sign of life, either plant or animal. Tiny patches of vegetation or even animals burrowing or hopping on the surface would have been caught by the Viking lander's cameras. Despite careful scrutiny over many months, no changes due to any form of life were seen. Martian surprises. One immediate surprise was the color of the Martian sky. It is pink, caused by fine particles of sand suspended in the atmosphere. Also unexpected was the large number of rocks and boulders scattered around, evidently thrown out from the meteorite impacts. Viking had been lucky not to crash land on one of them.